Hello, my Caucasian brothers and sisters, and all of those of a darker hue. I'm talking to all of you too. Greetings from the dank basement. No, I'm not racist. Don't try to bend that into some racist shit. Just don't do it. All right, Pipe Odyssey, day 3. And we had some failures and we had some successes. Failures came from not bad packing, but me failing to recognize that one aromatic I had, the Peter Stokkeby, nougat was too wet, was too damp to smoke properly, kept going out on me, couldn't get it lit with a blowtorch. That was my same problem last night with Frogmorton's Cellar. I filled up that beautiful, big, chunky Winslow Dublin shaped pipe that Jake, Happy Smoking 100, gave me. I filled that thing up. I packed it beautifully. Everything was cool. No air pockets, nothing, ready to go. Charred her up. She charred just fine. Blazed her up, and she went out. Blazed her up, and she went out. Blazed her up. Well, I kept her going for a little while. Kept her going for a long while. Started to get the nicotine spins. I was sucking on the thing like a Dyson vacuum cleaner. You know, the golf ball through a tennis hose? Yes, and then some. Did I just say through a tennis hose? Yes, I did. Tennis ball through a garden hose? That too. But I got nicotine rushed, buzzed, sick to my stomach, started sucking in too deeply on the smoke just so I could keep it going. I was hyperventilating on Winslow's backside, and I never thought I'd say that publicly. That's right, I was hyperventilating on Winslow's ass end. Go ahead, take that out of context, and when I run for president, you can use it against me. Yes, and I failed, and I destroyed that whole beautiful pipe full of Frogmorton's Cellar because I singed it, scorched it, ruined it, never managed to keep it lit. But I didn't have a tamper. And that's when things turned the corner. I bought this a couple of years ago, actually, when I was doing a deal extreme order because I thought, hey, I got friends who smoke pipes. That might make a nice gift. Never gave it away. Found it. So now I got my pick. Now I got my late-term abortion tool, whatever you call it, scraper. Now I've got my, tamper thing. And when I got that, I started having success. Now, aside from the tobacco that wouldn't burn because it was too damp, I smoked 3 bowls of a somewhat dried out nougat today. I smoked a bowl of Carter Hall by myself, all by myself. And in all 4 cases, I didn't have any problem keeping the pipe lit. I tamped it. I poked at it and stirred it a little bit when it got down near the bottom, kept it going. It burned down to ash. In 2 of the 3 cases, it burned down to pure ash. In 2 of the 4 cases, it burned to pure ash. And in the other 2, there was just, a little bit of dottle, little cinder type stuff in the bottom. Then that led to the apex of my wonderful experience. Remember I said I'd smoked some Carter Hall. That is correct. I smoked it in this pipe. This is a factory second cob from Missouri Meerschaum from their bag of smokable seconds. I can't tell what's wrong with it. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong to this to me. And I smoked earlier with just some burley, basically Little Virginia, sweetened the pipe back up, made sure it was good, cleaned it out really good, and then I smoked some of this. They tell me this is coveted. They tell me this is desired. They tell me this is Stonehaven, and that it needs to be enjoyed sparingly, and people kill and give up their firstborn children for it. So I was very happy when Jake sent it to me. And I was scared because I didn't want to ruin a bowl of this incredibly rare tobacco. But I packed it right. I charred it correctly. I smoked it correctly all the way to the bottom. Only needed 1 relight, but that was after I deliberately put it out so I could go help my wife in the kitchen. That's day 3. I think I'm learning to walk. I don't like the Winslow pipe as much for just a casual smoke because the bowl is just huge. It's immense, but if I'm going to do Englishes, I will probably do it in that pipe because it's so cool looking. And it smokes really cool. I mean, I was hitting it with a blowtorch pretty much to try to get that Frogmorton's Cellar lit, and it just wasn't lighting. And that pipe was just absolutely chilled to the touch the whole time. And when it was smoking, even though I was holding flame on it and everything else to get the tobacco smoke through the tube, it smoked cool. I mean, I was actively applying flame to it, and it was cool. The smoke was cool coming out of it. 5.5-inch long pipe. That's pretty impressive. So anyway, that's it. Day 3. I hope this was short enough.